now it's time for our weekly look at Tiffin University softball, and now we're joined by head coach Jeff Nickerson. Coach, how are we doing?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Not too bad. Oh, you couldn't have started much better. 5-0 at the MidSouth Tournament. Best start for the Tiffin University softball program as a Division II team. Talk a little about some of the success and what really worked for your side.
Oh, success. I say just getting off to a great start that first day. Our girls obviously, we talked about how we were like a caged animal before we left, and getting down there and getting out on the field for the first time and seeing some dirt and seeing some, real fly balls and just getting outside. Heck, it was nice. It was in the upper 70s both days. So it was just nice to get out there and have that approach. And obviously the girls played extremely well that first day. Lincoln Memorial has a very good team, and we face their #1 pitcher, and then we come right back with Carson Newman, a top 25 ranked team, one of the leaders in their region every year. Come back and face them, and to face their pitcher, their #1 pitcher too, that we ended up facing. That kid threw, in the mid-60s, upper 60s. That girl could really bring it. But our girls just really, really battled and refused to lose, and that was the best part of what we saw this weekend. They did all the little things that were necessary to win games for us. That's what we've been talking about this year, is just because you don't get that big base hit or make every single defensive play that you're out there, you got to find a way to help your team win a game. And it's a bunt or hitting a ground ball the opposite side, moving a runner, taking an extra base when it's available to us, or preventing an extra base being taken on us. So we just did a lot of little things, and it was really just a great, complete team effort that first day. The second, and then we ended up going in extra innings with Carson Newman. And it's just really tiring after a long, 15-hour bus ride down there. And I was really happy with the way the girls battled throughout that first day. We kind of bounced back that second day, a little bit tired, a little bit out of it. Kind of just stepped out against the Converse team and didn't really bring our A game the first couple of innings. Just were kind of a little bit tired and just not in it like we were the first day. But ended up, had a little in-between inning talk with the girls and kind of got things turned around like we needed to. And they finished that game strong and then come out in the next game and played a relatively really strong Mount Olive team, which was a battle all the way to the end, and ended up coming up with that one run in the top of the 7th to give us back the lead. And even though we made a few mistakes defensively throughout that game to give them their 2 runs, we did the things that, like I said, were necessary for us to win those games.
Your team showed real good balance. You scored over 4.5 runs per game. You held the opposition under 2 runs per game. The 2 individuals that really stuck out were Jamie Sevenish, the GLIAC Player of the Week, and Tiffany Snell was the GLIAC Pitcher of the Week. Snell is 3-0 with a save, 2 complete games at .71 earned run average. Sevenish hits .550 with 11 hits, scored 6 runs, and really set the table for your team. Talk a little bit about those 2.
Obviously, Jamie just does a great job there in that leadoff spot for us, and when she gets on or hits the ball hard, it really sends a note to the rest of the team that, hey, we can handle this. We got this right here. And obviously, when she gets on base, she's extremely fast, so she can steal, or if we're bunting her, she's definitely going to move. Or if there's a base hit, she's going to take 2 bases. So with her just getting out there and setting the table is what we really need to do. And Tiffany Snell, she pitched really well this weekend and had all the opportunities to get those 3 wins, but she did a great job, battled through some tough situations for us. A few mound talks out there with her just to kind of get her to refocus and do what we needed her to do that next batter or that inning, to continue what we were doing. And I really don't want to take anything away from what Kimmy Reynolds did also. She pitched extremely well. I think she went 1-0 and or 2-0, actually, I think is what her record was down there. And so our pitching staff threw excellent. Both of them, I think Kimmy's ERA is .61. And so with the combination of those 2, it really helped us to keep our opponents down to under 2 runs per game.
Tomorrow you have ODU. You travel to Columbus. Can you give us a little scouting report on what the Panthers have to offer?
Oh, the Ohio Dominican team, they're always a tough team, and for some reason they seem to match up with us extremely well. Their shortstop, senior Taylor Klein, I think she has 12 stolen bases already this year. Hits over 400. She's one of our nemesis every time we play against her. There's a well-coached team. They have good pitching. They have a good balanced attack. They're good at the catcher spot. They're good at the corners. this is just going to be a solid matchup. It's just another tough set of games for us to go down there, another challenge for us to go down and have to play.
And then you head to Florida following that, which is 10 games in 5 days. It's taxing on the coaching staff. It's taxing on the players. Talk a little about the rigors that goes into that trip.
Well, a lot of it's been our preparation up to this point in time, Matt, is our time in our weight room, our time that we spent extra time conditioning more this year, getting the girls physically more ready than we have, I think, in the past years. And so hopefully that will pay off for us. I think it kind of did that first weekend when we played 5 games in, less than 48 hours. You're just, back to back to back to back. And so that has really seemed to help us. But getting down there and getting ready to go will be the key. Getting some time off in between games down there this year, so we're not playing back to back to back. We're actually playing on Saturday, and we got Sunday off. We played Monday, we got Tuesday off. So we'll have some time to recover our bodies and get ready to go for the next day. But we do have a little bit of travel in between because every game is kind of like an away game. We're at Eckerd, we're at Rollins, we're at St. Leo. So we do have a small travel, hour and a half, to most venues that we have to play at this year. But I look forward to the girls, bouncing back and being ready to go.
Well, Coach, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. Hope you keep this win streak rolling. And if you'd like more information on Tiffin University softball, go to GoTiffinDragons.com.
Thanks, Matt.